Hi guys, Martin the Vlogger here, and today installation, how-to video, unboxing, and how it will look video about BRP OEM armrest kit for your F3 bikes. Important note, this thing doesn't have any manual inside, so I'm your manual. 2, it will work with every single F3, I believe, that is out there, every year, every model. But you want to have a backrest when installing these armrests for the passenger, not only because it might look super stupid, but also you will be removing the rails or the handlebars for the passenger, so you want to have a backrest so you will not lose your valued rider or co-rider. Before we'll go to the installation, all of the parts you can find on martinthevlogger.com/shop, including this one or an NOBS3. We are rebranding our shop, so no bullshit for our three-wheelers. Now guys, enough of this. Let's get started. Unboxing first. Well, surprisingly, armrest kit or armrests. Rubber quality, good quality, but we have them absolutely the same ones as we have on RTs. And you will see signs of wear, especially when the passenger is wearing the jacket that is a little bit like that kind of with stitchings and protectors and stuff. Once you use it against the rubber, you will see the wear a little bit. Second one, brackets, obviously. They will go on a side. Some bolts, good. And that's pretty much it. Installation, it's almost like dump-proof. You can do it under 30 minutes, not a big deal. There is a slight difference, and we will get there in a minute, between installing it on F3 limited models with the top case and the backrest. So difference between versions with the top case and without, when you have only a backrest, so like F3 basic models, F3-S or F3-T with the backrest, there will be a slight difference. Now we will start first with removing the rails or the handlebars for the passenger. I need to get to these bolts better, so I will open the side case. Size 6 socket. A lot of Loctite in there, so don't be afraid. If you will hear some noises, don't worry. I'm still leaving the bolts there. I'll tell you why in a minute. Release the passenger seat. I'm sure you know how to do it. Press the key, turn it to the right, so it releases. There is a lanyard or the thing that hooks to the seat. Just unplug it and remove the seat. I still have these on my bolts so it doesn't fall down, but as you can see, there is a push pin right over there. I need to remove it, but the push pin is the one that the head, you need to have a screwdriver in order to twist it, and for that I will need to remove a driver's seat. And I don't care about that push pin, it's just a bloody push pin. So I will not twist it, I will just simply use the force and remove the push pin without twisting it or without using screwdriver. And as you can see, I have not even damaged it, so it's all fine. But you should normally twist it in order to remove it. Good. Because these rails or handlebars, they're from special series, I have heated grips, so first I need to unplug those. Now I can unscrew the bolts, and let me show you why I do it this way. Why I do it this way is because inside you have washers, and you know how it is. Every time you do something like this and you have a hidden washer, it likes to slip or fall down into places that you won't believe they exist, in this case on the Spyder. So this way it's much better. I know not everybody needs to have air like this compressed air, but try to get rid of as much as possible Loctite. Somebody at BRP must have a very good contract with Loctite. I'm pretty sure about it. So get rid of it, otherwise it will create a trouble. Now prepare the bracket and prepare one set, because we are installing first one side. So we will need to have these two caps to cover the hole. Here is the difference. I will explain it to you in a minute. You either will need a cupcake in case you have only backrest, not the top case. In case you have a top case, you will need a spacer, so one or the other, and longer, two of these longer bolts. You have shorter bolts and longer, so grab the longer ones. Here comes the difference in the installation. In case you do not have a top case, in case you have only a backrest, have this cupcake form ready. In case you do have a top case, have this washer ready, or spacer, or whatever it is. Okay, so top case, spacer or washer. No top case, cupcake. Remove the rubber. You saw me throwing this away. Just found out that you can actually keep it with the spacer only. I have it on that side. Here is the rubber. I don't have it here, but it works with this. I believe you need to throw it away only when you put a cupcake in there. Anyway, we will test both sides because I'm too lazy to put it back. No way. And now, in case you have a backrest, put it here to the back side of these two holders. Okay, so put it here. In case you do have a top case, get ready, get your spacer ready, because we will need to insert it right over there. All right, now as you can see, and this is what I like about this OEM armrest kit, it's quite adjustable in few ways. So you have two holes. Basically you can set up the armrest to go a little bit further to the front or to the back. That's your first setup, so you will choose one or the other, and based on your preference you will use this cap in order to cover the not needed hole. I think it's quite logical. What I like about the versatility is that when at the end, when we will have the backrest, the bracket mounted, you have, hopefully you can see it, you have two bolts here. One is on the bottom, the other one it's a little bit more to the top. That means you can again position the armrest a little bit higher or lower. So front and the back, higher or lower. And last not least, you can even change the angle like this, more inside to the bike or more outside from the bike. So you have front, back, up, down, left, or more narrow. Pretty okay. So again, don't forget the back holder. Choose the hole that you like to use. I'm gonna go for closer one to the top case. Put the spacer or the cupcake here. We don't have a spacer in there, all right? Only the cap to cover the hole in front. Use T40, so Torx 40, and tie the screws. Now it's up to you if you would like to use Loctite or not. I will be not using Loctite because I don't find it necessary, but if you want, use the Loctite. And the Torx pack, actually, it's 71 plus minus 9. So let's say 75. Well, I will not use Torx pack because I found it ridiculous for dismounting, but yeah, 71 plus minus 9 Newton meters of torque. Now have the short bolts ready. You need T30 with it and your armrests, and you cannot do like switch. That usually happens to me, but not with armrest, because you have two controlling mechanisms. One, they need to face inside of the bike, so as you can see the shape needs to be facing inside, and also this thing, it needs to be on the outer side. Okay, so like this, so it's nicely, the outer side is nicely covered with the rubber. And of course it's good to have your passenger with you, because you can make the setup, so you don't have to do it 20 times, you know. So 2 bolts, choose the one or the other hole, lower or higher, and that's it. Put back the passenger seat, or if you have unplugged the heated handlebars for the passenger, use some electrical tape to cover them, because I do not have covers. So the installation, it's over. Not a difficult thing if you know what you're doing. Absolutely amazing upgrade for your passenger, for your loved ones. And yeah, in case you like what I do, subscribe, like, have the notifications on, because every time we make a new video you will be notified. And remember, visit MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, your #1 place in the world for Can-Am Spyder, Ryker and Canyon parts, and always have fun.